Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be having a video featuring several different MLM companies, but we're going to start it off with one of my least favorite. Not that any of them are my favorite, but this one's one of the least. Can you guess what it is? It's Amare. That's right. Let's jump straight in.
All I gotta say is you are missing out if you still won't try the viral happy juice, okay? Even though you're constantly venting probably to somebody about your mood, your sleep, your stress, your bloating, like mom.
Which is completely okay to vent sometimes. I don't think like complaining all the time is okay. That's annoying. But venting to people can be really helpful, especially to people who understand your situation. And also you're comparing venting, which can be helpful for some people to a degree. And I'm guessing she's about to tell us that you don't need to do that anymore. You just need this poo-poo powder. Not a poo-poo powder packet, but a poo-poo powder bucket, a poo-poo powder mini bucket.
Well, listen, okay, I love you guys, but at some point you got to realize that like if nothing changes, nothing changes, right? This isn't just another supplement. This happy juice is,
Except for it's just from a different company. And not that you can get their super special, super unique proprietary blend anywhere else, but you can probably find something that aligns with your goals, not that it replaces getting therapy or talking to your doctor in any way, shape, or form, but something that could work with your situation and your goals that's not from an MLM. I have never met nor heard of a single person who needs something from an MLM that they can't get somewhere else. Like maybe not to the exact T, obviously, but that will not have the same general claimed effects.
a simple like 2-in-1 protocol that targets your stress.
I know. So much pausing right off the bat. Have you guys been on the internet around the parts that I have where people, woo-woo people, are calling things protocols, and it gives me the vibe that they're using the word protocol to try to give it some sense of validity because they know it's not as well supported as maybe some better studied things. So they call it a protocol, and it's just poo-poo powder packets in a poo-poo powder bucket. That's the protocol. It's just supplements. Some people call it a supplement routine. Calling it a protocol, I would think that this girl would know that it's giving a sense of authority, like we're going to make it seem like it's not just another supplement. It's a protocol. We're calling it something else to steer you away from seeing exactly the supplement for what it is.
You're low energy and actually gets to like get you to start like your gut brain connection, and it doesn't taste like sadness or sacrifice.
Yes, you know what? Because God forbid you actually talk to your doctor, and I know everything is a mess. Oh my God, everything sucks. But if you have access to a doctor or somebody, a professional you can talk to about those things, you can start there and bring yourself like a list of questions that you could run by them and get their opinion on them. And none of these products replace therapy, whatever kind of therapy is effective for you. It's not a replacement. And it worries me the way people in this mental wellness company, the way these people talk about the products. It doesn't, not that they should be giving any sort of like professional advice because they're not all therapists, but like they're not pointing people in directions for them really to go in. They're just shilling supplements on their social media at the end of the day. They're not really providing tools or resources or avenues to access mental health care and tend to their mental wellness besides supplements that I've seen personally. And I think that's kind of gross.
Okay, it tastes like a better day, a better you. And I'm not saying it's magic, but I am saying that I wouldn't be functioning how I am now without it. And I only recommend what I swear.
I'm really sick of seeing people and MLMs credit the MLM product or the MLM business model itself that they're so lucky to be a part of as being the means for change. If I didn't have this, I would have insert something freaking ridiculous. And it's like you could have achieved that through different ways. This isn't the only way. And you get into weird territory when you start being grateful towards an MLM for your progress in these areas. Like I want to think that you have to see where once you start experiencing these amazing effects that you're getting from the MLM, you have to start seeing where you could find these elsewhere. Like you have to start seeing how, oh yes, you know what, this MLM isn't the only place I can get this, but maybe you're led to believe that, and I understand that. Or, oh, you know what, I really do want connection with other women who want to start businesses. There's Facebook groups for that, for all for like whatever area you're in. It's not a big mystery. You have to start thinking, can I get these things elsewhere? Because you are not locked into this MLM. This MLM is not some sort of like big daddy provider for you. It is a money toilet. Every single MLM is a toilet sucking your money out of your pocket, and you're waving by saying thank you while they give you poo-poo powder packets.
And this is the main thing that I will always shout from the rooftops because of what it did to me. Now, also, I had to tell you this now because it's 15% off for Memorial Day weekend, and I knew you'd...
Who gives a fuck about 15%? And do you see the chunks? She has an electric mixer. She's still going. And there's just chunks. She's still stirring the chunks. I know some people drink like alcoholic beverages, and I would think maybe that would be one I'd put in that amount of stirring for. Except I haven't had a drink in like 3 years. So I don't really think I would put that much effort into poo-poo powder packets. It just does not seem worth it for me. I'm trying to address my mental stuff in a different way that doesn't involve slapping a Band-Aid on it every morning. And now we're going to look at some clips that I saved. And these are from Tony Van Schoik. Now, I have done videos discussing things that have happened with her and Monat and her husband's opinion on this situation. And they were both the first, or she was the first rep. Maybe they were both the first rep of Monat. They got let go. There was an exchange of lawsuits. I'm not sure how that ended. But she went on to join Amare. And then she went on to start her own MLM. And so her company is FERMAGLO. It's fermented hair care. It's super awesome, super cool, super, super unique. But I saved these back when her company was in pre-launch, and then a couple from some party that she had. So we're going to look at that. And so she posted this reel that says, "You look happier." I am, because I created a clean beauty line that doesn't suck, which is hilarious. She cracks me up sometimes, not because I support her ideas. That is not what I'm saying. She posts some interesting things. And she had a little event for her company, and I'm going to put some pictures and videos of that stuff with some people blurred out, obviously, because it's not really about the reps at the end of the day, is it? And now she took it upon herself to wash this poor woman's hair with head down in the sink. It sounds painful to me. It's giving back pain. There's a lot of what appears to be ass kissing to me, and it makes me uncomfortable. And some stuff I am going to cut out because it's hair washing. We don't really need to see it. But there are some interesting things being said, so we will listen to those and discuss those.
So I just realized we have not gone live washing someone. So today, you guys, we have a...
Hey, Tony, really quick. Not that she's going to watch this, but in the off chance she is, it sounds weird when you say it like that. I understand when you're in an MLM, you lose touch with how things sound when you say it. That sounded weird.
Opportunity call at 4 o'clock today, but the best part is that you're getting this live in real time. And so we're going to be sharing with you how we do a wash event, how much fun it is, and how you can share.
I'm sure it's going to be completely unlike any other hair washing technique we've seen. I'm sure it's going to look so much more different than any time someone else has gotten their hair washed. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be transformational. It's washing hair with FERMAGLO. This has to be new and creative.
With other people, because the products are this close to being here. So this is our friend, of course, is our lovely assistant, and we're going to be giving her her first wash. She had a little bit of a treatment already for about the past 10 to 15 minutes, and we just recommend that just to get the product into the scalp and the hair so we can show you what it's all about. Now, y'all, now we've had almost 300 people try our product, and we haven't even launched yet.
So I'm not sure what she means by that, the treatment, so we can get the product into the scalp and the hair and then wash it off. I'm not really sure what's going on there. She didn't really explain it.
So we are ready to rock and roll. The clinicals are done. All of the testing is done. The peer reviews are done. So let's
Yeah, and watch the sample size was 10 people.
rock and roll. Honey, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay, okay. So you guys, we're going to use cool water. It's really important to use cool water. Will you turn that on? Yes. Maybe I'll talk.
Well, you talked me out of it, Tony. I'm not washing my hair with cold water. I didn't do it when I was a bleach blonde, and I'm not doing it now. No thanks.
Because that way I don't have to multitask. Because you guys know how good I am with that.
You want a towel around your shoulders? I mean,
She's okay. So we have a towel because we're going to do this in the sink. You can buy a portable like head thing where they can lean back and sit on a chair. I actually have a portable shampoo bowl. I don't find that it's really that great unless you have short hair, but we're just going to get rocking and rolling.
I agree with that. The last time I got my hair done at a salon, I really hated it was very long, and I really hated how much they ripped it out because shampoo bowls or maybe it's the technique. I don't know. I'm not a professional anything at this point in time. That my hair got so tangled up because it's just swirling around in a circle in there because I had so much of it. So I see what she means.
Here. So
I
are
have
we?
such thick hair.
Oh yes.
I think this is gonna be
Dunk.
a
It's
must
time to
set.
dunk.
Oh,
She got cupping done.
If you couldn't tell, she's saying that the girl getting her hair washed got a cupping treatment done.
So you guys, we have a couple of different ways that we do this, but we love using the men's shampoo on the first wash because it's got some clarifying ingredients in there like eucalyptus and mint.
So is she saying that there's not a woman's clarifying shampoo? We all know that men and women need different shampoos based on gender. It's not going to be as effective based on gender. Men cannot use women's shampoo. Men cannot use neutral shampoo. They need men's shampoo. They're special.
And all the things, and it smells amazing. It's the strongest smelling product that we have next to the men's conditioner because of eucalyptus in it. We do not add any fragrances at all. Look at that grape popping through, man. That is wow. Anyways, so squirrel. So we're going to use that first because and it also there's no surfactants or sulfates or anything artificial in there as far as that goes. But it does get a suds usually on 90% of the first washes.
Not everyone cares about that, but it also makes me curious what their cleaning agent is.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when my hair is not oily anymore.
Well, it won't be after this. Trust me.
I know.
I have one of my really good friends. I went and shampooed her and saw Enid, Oklahoma on Thursday. Was it Thursday? No, Wednesday. And she's actually the lead stylist for Paris Fashion Week. So we're giving her some product to use on there. And she is just a product connoisseur. I don't know if you're on here, but if you see this on a replay or anything, I would love to hear, what you had to say. And I know we got you on video, so you guys need to go through the testimonial results.
It's really funny that all the soap looks like it's just slapped on the right side of the back of her head. I don't know if the girl who with the red nails, I don't know if she's a professional or not, but it doesn't seem like a great technique because one, she's facing this way, so like the soap and the water is going here. Don't love that for her experience. I've tried washing my hair that way. It's not a good time for me. And then also, how are you getting it all cleaned when you're going like this? I just feel like it's not the best way to do it.
I don't know if there's.
said I want to try them.
Who is?
She said I want to try
Oh
them.
yeah. Girl, how are you, my friend? It's been a minute.
You'll be able to try them when we release.
I feel like she's just really focusing on the back of her head and like all this front stuff isn't getting cleaned well.
Shampoo wash event, just like we are here.
Sorry, guys, this is a group effort.
Total group effort. Okay, that should be good. So if you guys didn't see or notice,
That's different than the unboxing videos that I've seen from people on Instagram. That looks like a teeny tiny bottle. What's the price of that? $5? That's how much that tiny bottle would be worth to me. It's not like some big established brand or like a brand with like this excellent reputation from lots of customers. So I hope that's not the final.
you can go back and watch the replay. But she got a really good suds on her first wash. And you guys, clean products usually don't have efficacy. Okay, but the best part is that when you wash for the very first and you're getting all of the environmental buildup off, all the plastics off, all of the crap, it's often not going to sell.
Oh, in your trials, is it going to show the plastic that's been removed from people's hair because people are putting plastic in their hair? Is it going to show that? And if it does show that, are you going to back that up with data? Or are you just going to give us the marketing hoopla that you give your distributors? Just curious, because we don't tend to see too much transparency when it comes to that stuff from MLMs.
Oh my gosh, you're so gentle. That's so funny.
But I will tell you, rinsing your hair in cold water is really, really good for the scalp. And it also gives you kind of like this little cold water plunge type of effect, because that's really important. Yeah, our products, we have healthy hair growth ingredients in there. We have ingredients for every hair type, every hair challenge, every hair situation. But the product line is unique. We're not going to have, more than a couple of shampoos and a couple of conditioners, because you don't need that with fermented products. Fermented products really are the game changer for hair and for skin. And so we're on the cutting edge.
Right. So if you want there to just be a few products, why are we putting limiting labels on things like men's stuff? Does the women's stuff say women's, or is it just everybody's, but men need their own special line?
Of that technology, and we are using the best people in the world for our company, from formulation to marketing. And you guys, I don't have my business in the box here. I would try to show it up here, but I did leave it with the folks that I was just with in Utah this past Friday. But the best part is that you are getting a real lifetime experience, and then you're gonna hear from our how she feels after.
Experience. It doesn't look any different than any other time I've watched someone get their hair washed, or I've washed my own. It quite literally doesn't look different at all.
We're done.
I'm feeling mental relief already that you're getting all the sulfates and stuff out and all the different products.
You see what I mean about the ass kissing? Like, she might believe that. It's just the way, and it's going to be blurred out, so you're not really going to see exactly what I'm talking about. But the way she looks to Tony for approval when she talks about like crunchy things makes me a little bit uncomfy, and it makes me a little bit sad because it doesn't come off as genuine for her, and she does seem young, and I really wish more young people would just abandon niceties and ass kissing and just let their real facial expressions and opinions fly.
I've tried over
What
the
do you
years.
use right now, if you don't mind me asking?
Right now, BB curls.
I don't think I know that brand.
So you guys know that when you condition from half shaft to 3/4 shaft of the way down. We're also going to comb this through because our hair is really thick. You can finger a conditioner through your hair, but it's really good if you have a wide tooth comb, depending on your hair type, or a wet brush sometimes works really well. You don't ever want to pull at your hair because that's what breaks the hair. And you never want to.
Yeah, and I can get down with that, but also for that very reason, I have fine, thin hair. Yay. Yay. And so I'm not going to be running anything through my hair when I'm applying conditioner or shampoo. Like, I am gently doing anything. Like, when I'm doing shampoo, I am literally applying it like this. Like, I am not raking through. I am not attempting to comb. I'm like going like this to apply it. The gentlest of gentle.
Use heat that's too hot. You don't need to use really, really hot heat with our products because you don't have the buildup. Okay, there's no commentary from Lulu. Hey.
I don't know why she thinks that would set her apart from another brand of hair care, because people, when they find products they love or they like, they're not usually, from my experience and my own personal situation, they're not usually looking to jump and try another product. Some people are. Some people are like, very into whatever type of product. Some people are like, oh my God, I love skincare. I love trying new skincare. And I get that. That's cool. But I'm a little confused on who she's trying to get interested in this MLM. Are you trying to get other like people who don't have an established hair care routine. I would think if people are experiencing buildup, they're probably looking for a solution, but I wouldn't think it's going to be an expensive MLM product. I would think they'd be looking for other brands that they can easily obtain from nearby stores.
Now, guess what? The grandpup is going to chime in.
See how easy a brush is with the conditioner in it?
So the one thing, and if you're on this live and you guys have tried this product before and you could never get your fingers or comb through your hair or brush through your hair without having tangles, okay, that is the one thing that I can tell you that so many people have said to us as soon as we get done with the shampoo and conditioner is that their hair just is so manageable. Okay, so that is one of the beautiful things that you know that is part of our product line.
I know I'm up close and personal.
The dryness from the chemicals make it not so much.
Yes, 100%. Do you want to sit up for a second?
Okay.
If you want to hold it for me, you can. Sure. So how does your just how does your schedule?
And they give her this stupid little towel. I'd be pissed off. Give her a big towel and somebody's hair clip to clip it so the water's not getting on her clothes and being cold and wet at the same time. Horrible experience. Plus the neck and back pain from hanging over the sink like this. Not a relaxing treatment. Not a spa day for me.
Scalp and hair feel before you've actually done anything to it?
I feel clean. It smells really good, so that's nice. It's really refreshing smell, really clean. I can't wait to see how clean my hair actually shows up.
It's going to show up fabulous.
It's been such a greasy problem. I was looking into those. I was telling you about the hair scalp cleansing technique thing, and I just don't like the chemicals they use with those. So I've been looking for something to revive my scalp life.
Yeah, and we've been talking about, you know, really innovative products like, you know, for and the big thing right now that's trending, and it's going to continue to trend probably for the next 2 to 3 years, are the scalp treatment systems in the salons with the treatments, with the tools, with all the things, and we want to be on the cutting edge of that treatment. And also too, you guys, our products for men are absolutely amazing. Our shampoos, our conditioners, our elixir, and our oil for the beards, absolutely phenomenal. If you don't know the beard, he's the guy to watch as far as beard care goes. And his wife is a stylist that deals with very specific allergens and allergies. But
And bald people need scalp care too.
yes, they do.
This is true.
100%. 100%, because when you don't have your hair to protect, you've got to make sure that you're protecting your skin and giving it the nutrients, you know, with all of the environmental stuff. And the sun is good. The sun is good, but you still have to protect your skin.
Especially too, like if they're shaving it. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, you guys. So if you have any questions, put it in the comments. We're watching those. Yes, healthy scalp, healthy hair, 100%. All right, you guys. So here we go. And we rinse.
Okay, so she was talking about some of the ingredients. I cut that out because we don't really need to hear about that. And there was some other chitter chatter, not really pertinent to this video. But where we are jumping in, she was talking about the ingredients and like patents. And now just brace yourself. Just brace yourself. I was cackling.
And I'm not politicizing this, but it's neither here nor there. It was bullshit, right? Natural ingredients, farms, eating.
She just rattled that off like it's not to get political, but it was bullshit, right? Oh. If you haven't seen her Instagram page, this isn't anything new. This isn't like a new opinion of hers that she's like for the first time on this live talking about it. This is very on brand for her. When I started paying attention to her and the situation that was going on, she would like randomly throw in posts like this and I'd be like, oh, we're just out with it, huh? Okay. So she seems like a conspiracy queen to me. Okay. And that's just something people are into. That's how I have to think about it because where do you draw the line? You know,
from the farms, eating from natural, and I'm not talking about organic from your conglomerate grocery store and getting your products from conglomerates. I am talking about supporting your small local business.
And I can get down with that part. I really can get down from not wanting to support like big brand stores. I think that's cool if you want to support small, but buying from somebody's MLM isn't shopping small. It's not supporting a small business. It's supporting the corporation, the MLM. You're not supporting the salesperson like you think you are. You not only are they not getting a good enough commission for all of the free labor they do to obtain the sale, hope and pray at night that they get you to buy the product, and then also it's kind of like you're enabling them to stay in this business model longer, which is not ideal because most people don't make money in MLMs across the MLM board.
That are creating great products that have efficacy and that have proof in the pudding. So that is really, really important to us.
And it's still farmers market season.
Yes. Well, and
Yes, so check your local groups who have, if they have a farmer's market in your area. Ask people when you're out and about, if you're in a new area, if there's a farmer's market and what kind of people show up there, or just show up when they open it and just go see if anybody's selling any homemade hair care and like ask them about the ingredients. Try to verify that it is a small business. I think that's completely fine. I don't want to see an MLMer there though. And I don't want to see MLM products there, period. I want to see homemade items. I don't even really want to see boutique-y stuff. I want to see handmade cool shit. Stuff grown and made with love. That's why I've gone to farmers markets, not to see MLM bullshittery.
you know, farmers market season too, but a lot of farms do open on the weekends during, you know, after the late fall, all through winter, all through early spring. At least we do it down here in South Carolina. I don't know about the north, but you know, a lot of farmers offer where you can buy quarter cows, half hogs, but just make sure that
That's so cool. Why the fuck are we talking about it during a hair wash video, Tony? Can you not help yourself? Clearly she can't. What the fuck does that have to do with this? And she's just like killing time while this chick's washing her hair for however many minutes long this video is. Oh my goodness, let her go. Stop with the cows. Stop with the random side quest about cows. How do you know your audience? Do you think your audience is made of money? I'm guessing yes, because that's not cheap.
they're pasture raised and they are
Grass fed.
grass fed, absolutely, and that they graze on their natural lands. That is huge, huge, huge. Oh, and your water. I'm a water snob. Your water is really
Right up
So
there.
am I. This is why.
Yes.
Yes.
And if you guys don't know, you know, who we are as a family, if this is the first time you're seeing this, we've been super green and clean for the last 23 years. I have a saltwater therapy.
The last 23 years, you were in Amare and Monat before that, and I would never consider them to be green and or clean whatsoever. Are we living on the same planet? And I don't want to box her in like, if you think you're green and clean, you have to do that 100% in all areas of your life. But since she's on social media and she presents herself as caring about these things, but her social media has been like very much focused on MLM shit, how are you now? Like, this is people's perception of you. I don't think I'm the only one. And like being an MLMer and green and clean don't really go together so much for me.
Pool in our backyard. We created kind of like this recharge center, and I don't say retreat because you don't retreat, you recharge, right? You get great ideas, but we created this so people would come. But we have a saltwater therapy pool, 66,000 gallons of water to wrap you around all of your body parts and love on you. So it's ionized, all the things. We have an infrared sauna here at our home. We built our backyard. Actually, the whole house has been LEED certified, so we've really taken massive care in, you know, what we do, what we represent, and who we are, not just as a family, but as a company, and also the education portion of it. Can you tell everybody all of the random, unbelievable information that we talked about earlier this afternoon?
I am blown away, honestly, by everything that you put into this. I've been looking for hair products that I would love for a very long time. I know all about water contents, and I used to get my water imported.
Oh, really?
From Italy.
Oh,
From
nice.
Italy. Go figure.
So-
That's where a lot of our food comes from.
So, yeah, no, I'm really, really excited. I've learned a lot today, and I'm a huge holistic wellness person. I was sharing with her, big into red light, so hearing that she had infrared, and I don't do chlorine pools for my skin, and so saltwater therapy, all my road here. This is going to be great.
Awesome. I can't wait. So how do you feel so far now that you've
I
conditioned?
do feel clean. Like,
Okay, so her hair feels clean, guys. After she washed it, her hair feels clean. I know. This is transformational. Everyone go fill up your shopping carts. That's sarcasm. If you're new here, there's so much deep-seated sarcasm on my channel. You have to be on guard at all times because it's very much buried. And I am either a very expressive person or not at all. Okay, we don't need to hear the rest of that. I think this has gone on long enough 42 minutes of filming time so far. So if you guys like this video, give a little like, Sipu. If you have commentary for the class, leave that down below. And if you super like this video, share it with your besties and make sure you are subscribed so you get to see all of my videos. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one.